I've been sent something. And although most of my coffee videos are related directly to coffee, today we are going to be talking about tea instead, and more specifically, masala chai. I've been working with coffee now on and off over the last 20 odd years, and one of the names that sort of popped up in more recent years, starting to really gain some momentum, is chai, the word chai. And in different combinations, masala chai, chai latte, masala chai latte. And I was always really confused, didn't really know what it was. And then I started to try it, and yeah, I was blown away by how nice this thing was. So basically, without giving you a massively long, boring history lesson, chai, the word chai originated in China. It just means tea. So that was brought over to southern India, I think, where they use that term to refer to tea. Masala itself means a mixture of spices. You may be familiar with it in a curry. So like a chicken tikka masala. Masala simply means a mixed amount of spice. Same as this, masala chai. So it's a mixed amount of herbs and spices to form this thing. So masala is the mixed herbs and the chai is tea. Mixed spice tea, basically. And then we throw some Italian in there, which is latte. Latte in Italy obviously means milk. So we've got the Indian word for mixed spice, which is masala. We got the Chinese word for tea, which is chai, and then we've got the Italian word for milk, which is latte. So put them together, and you've got an incredibly popular drink that's making huge waves at the moment. There's a few different ways to make masala chai. There's a traditional way, which is a decoction, where you put all those mixed herbs and things inside I think it's called a decoction jug or something like that, and then you boil it and you let all the herbs and spices mix together, and it makes that brew together. Then you've got the modern ways now that if you go to a cafe, chain or independent, and you ask for a chai, 9 times out of 10 you'll probably get a chai latte, which is the chai mixture with milk. And there's a couple of different ways in which they are made. So you've got the chai powder, which is just like, I guess, hot chocolate powder. You put a couple of spoonfuls in your drink and you mix it. Problem with that is that if it's not mixed effectively, you can get little bits and it's a bit gross. Then you got the syrups, which are generally I guess more like I don't want to say fake, but like a more artificial version of the real thing. So you know the big jars of syrups, the pump syrups, your hazelnut, your vanilla, your caramel, those sort of things. You can get a chai version of that, which is a masala chai flavored syrup, which then will go in the drink. And then you got the concentrate, which is the purest form of this without actually physically brewing all the herbs and spices together. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, because I have been sent some from Henny and Joe's. Henny and Joe's is a company based out of Bath in the UK, and they've been making a masala chai concentrate for quite a few years now. It's a local small independent company. I tried it a few years ago in a cafe that I was working at the time, and it blew my mind how absolutely stunningly tasty this stuff was. Now working with Naked Barista, we're looking at options for chai, and I reached out to them and they've happily sent me a sample. Now I was expecting a little tiny bottle sample, but then this turned up. So I'm expecting the bottle might be a bit bigger, and it's one of the reasons why I want to talk you through it now, just so you can see what it looks like, how it works, and then if you ever see it out and about, you can grab yourself one. So let's open it and see what's inside, because I have no idea. Well, I know it's chai, but I don't know what they've sent. So, get out the old trusty Leatherman. I don't think I actually needed to do that at all. Oh, I see. Ah, it's actually 2 boxes. So I'm kind of hoping, what I'm hoping for is they've got a new one, a chocolate one now as well. I'm hoping one of those is in there, but if not, hey ho. In here we have bottle number 1. I was right, yay! They sent the chocolate one. So this is it here. This is the Henny and Joe's, or number 2 they call it. Taste of the West, Southwest England Champion 2016. This is their chai chocolate mixed spice tea infusion with chocolate, handmade in Britain, 250 ml, approximately 10 servings. So this is the packaging that you're looking for. If you ever go to a cafe and you see the Henny and Joe's, get yourself a chai latte. So this is their chocolate one. So with about 100% certainty, this is going to be their award-winning chai infusion. Nope, no, it's not. It's the chocolate one again. So they've sent 2 chocolate ones. Well, I've already tasted the chai, and I know it's amazing. I'm actually kind of more excited to try this one anyway, because I haven't tried this one yet. So I'm going to leave this one here as a little backdrop, and we're going to crack this open and have a look. Now, one thing that they do is quite neat. So if you're working in a cafe and you don't have a chai yet, or you're thinking about getting some form of chai, I highly recommend these guys. This stuff tastes amazing. It's a beautiful concentrated liquid, and one of the things you can get from them is an auto-dosing nozzle. So just like a normal pourer that you see on the top of, I guess, alcohol bottles and things that for the pourer, the speed pourers, but they have a self-dosing one that will dose exactly 25 ml of liquid into your drink. One of the things they recommend on how to do it, and how I was shown previously, is you get your milk jug for steaming milk. You put your 25 ml of chai into here, top it up with milk, steam it, pour it, done. And you can top with cinnamon and things if you like. That's what we're going to do in just a minute, but let's open this first and have a see. So even just the bottle itself, nice seal. It's got the little rubber cork inside. Let's pop that open. Yeah, little rubber cork stopper. Oh, honestly, that smell. You know the difference. You can tell when it's like a faker syrup, and it just tastes overly sweet and horrible. This smells absolutely incredible. I wish this was smell-o-vision so you could smell it. So let's make one, shall we? So what I'm going to do, I don't have the speed pourer, so I'm just going to guess my measurements, and I'm going to pour what I think is about 25 ml. Probably a touch more, but I want it nice and strong. So it's, you know, have it as strong as you like. That's what they recommend. Then I'm just going to simply top up with milk here. I've got just full fat dairy milk here. And then we're going to set the machine to steam. So with that, I textured somewhere between sort of latte and cappuccino, I guess. I just wanted a nice thick, marshmallowy, thick, creamy drink with this one. So it's a very, very straightforward application. Oh man, it just smells unbelievable. When steaming, trying to hold the camera and steam milk at the same time wasn't very easy, but the smell that was coming out of it, beautiful. But yeah, so giving it a bit of a roll and stuff, it's looking absolutely beautiful, nice and shiny and glossy. And there's nothing else in the cup, so there's no fancy stuff. Now, I have seen this before where you can add about 2/3 of the way up, you can add a sprinkling of cinnamon on top, and then you can crack on with your latte art if you should choose to do that. But look at that for portion control, hey? Every little drop done. So now we have a lovely, smooth, glossy, shiny, marshmallowy, thick drink, and I'm going to try it. Oh, that is just unbelievable. It tastes like the memory of sitting by an open fire in winter. That's the memory that it evokes. Just this warming, beautiful. I mean, because I think in this masala mixture, I think there's things like cinnamon and cloves and black pepper and bits and pieces. So really lovely, warming herbs and spices. Oh, I could drink that all day long. And now that I have that, I will drink it all day long. But, beautiful. So that's it. That is the Henny Joe's chocolate chai. If you get a chance, you can order online. Go to their website and order it yourself. You can get smaller bottles. I think this is the 250 ml. I think that's the smallest one. You can get, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is 250 mils. You can get the bigger bottles. And then for cafes, if you're working in a cafe or know someone that's working in a cafe that's looking for a decent chai, this is the stuff to get. You can actually get the big refill. I think they're like 4 litres or 2 litres or something, a big refill plastic jugs. You can refill these lovely glass bottles, so you can just keep them on there with your speed pourer on top and just continue to use these and then just top it up. So yeah, an amazing thing. So that's masala chai. That's a little bit of its history, where it got its name from, what it is, and this is Henny Joe's version of that, which, I mean, I've tried in my career dozens of different chais, but for me, that is by far the best one that I've ever tried. Yeah, get yourself some now. Highly recommended. So with that, I'm going to finish off my chai latte, and hopefully you'll get to try one soon. But in the meantime, look after yourselves, have fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Just finished the video, took another sip, and then just downed the lot in one. Oh, just absolutely amazing.